All right, here with Josh Torres. So Josh, how's camp going for your fight with Christian Cabral coming up June 23rd?
Camp's going great. We're feeling ready. We're right there where we need to be, close to weight, feeling energized. Everything's on track, and we're ready to go out and perform.
Okay, so today you did, I think, was it 10 or 12 rounds of sparring today?
We did 12 hard rounds today.
And you look like strong the whole time. So stamina's not going to be an issue, obviously.
Not at all. We're ready to go into deep waters, and you already know what happens there. It's either sink or swim, and we're ready to swim.
So Cabral for years has been calling you out. Why do you think that?
Maybe just because he wants to be the #1 spot. I mean, I don't blame him. To be the best, you got to fight the best, and that's what he's trying to do. So I give him a lot of credit. But you know, a lot of people are saying he's been calling me out for years, but I've been here.
Right.
We had this fight set up about 4 years ago, and he's the one that pulled out. So it's kind of funny to me when all these medias and different outlets are saying that, oh, Christian's been wanting this fight. No, we've had this fight happen, and he's the one that pulled out. So I mean, it's happening now. Hopefully, it all goes down June 23rd. I'm ready.
When was it supposed to happen? Was it like?
This was like 4 years ago, back on Chavez Promotions card. We're actually going to fight for the WBC title.
That's right. What was the reason for pulling out, if you recall?
I don't recall what it was, but I went on with my career. I ended up fighting Rodney Ganoy. He's another tough warrior. I mean, you guys already know I've always been willing to get in there with the best, and that's what I'm doing.
Right. I mean, definitely. I mean, you're one of the New Mexico's guys that goes out and fought Mike Alvarado. You were set to fight Zab Judah. That fight fell through. You're willing to fight anybody, anywhere, unlike others who I've always been critical of that don't want to take the chances. Why do you do that?
It's just who I am. I'm South Valley raised. It's what we're made of. That's what we do. You know, growing up, if you wanted to be somebody, you had to fight, and that's what we did. So that's what I do now in my career.
What do you see the advantages in yourself with Cabral?
Definitely the experience. I know what it takes to, work at that elite level. I've been in there with some of the best in the world. Mike Alvarado. I was out there sparring with Danny Garcia. I've been in there with Austin Trout. I mean, all the top guys. So, when it comes down to it, I know what it takes to be at that elite level. And Christian's going to have to figure it out. He's going to have to learn that there are different levels in this sport.
I know it's 10 rounds, and I know some fighters don't like to predict. I know obviously you're going to predict your win. Do you think it'll go the distance? Because it's 10 rounds, and I don't think he's gone 6.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it going the distance. You've seen us in sparring. We're hungry. We're energized. We're ready to go in there and take them out early.
So I always call you one of boxing's good guys because, I mean, obviously you're a good fighter, great person out of the ring. How do you mesh the two and not have an attitude? Because you don't have an attitude where a lot of people have the chip on their shoulder and the tough guy image, but you don't have that, and you do it great. How do you separate the two but actually combine them as well?
Well, it's the way my mom raised me. My mom raised me to be respectful. She taught me how to be, a respectful young man. So that's just how I carry myself outside of the ring. I try to be professional because I know that there's a business to this even when my career is done. And inside the ring, it's a whole different animal, as you see. That's why they call me the pit bull. I mean, when we get in there, whether we're friends outside or not, whether it's professional or not, there's going to be bad blood no matter who's in the opposite corner of that ring.
Do you have any other fights? I know it's you never want to put the buggy in front of the horse in front of the buggy in front of the horse, whichever one it is. Fights with maybe bigger fighters if you get past this one?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Legacy Promotions, Perez Boxing has been doing a great job of keeping us local fighters busy. So we're going to keep doing that. I think we have another one planned, at the end of this year to fight again. So we're going to do that, keep winning, keep looking impressive, and hopefully, we'll get those bigger name phone calls, go out there and make a statement. I
did talk to Jordan yesterday, and he did state that they're going to have one more card before the year is out, and they're looking to feature you in a title fight. So I know that's planned for them as well.
Yeah, that's what we're looking forward to. Of course, we have Christian in front of us. That's what we're focused on. That's who I have in front of me. So that's what we're working on right now. But of course, in the future, we want to work on those bigger title fights.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.